So I was just watching a video with Geeks and Gamers, Jeremy, and he was talking about a bunch of people tweeting about don't go see Sonic, go see Birds of Prey instead. First of all, Birds of Prey has been out for a week now. It's Sonic's time. It's not Birds of Prey. Honest, the first weekend of Birds of Prey, from what I'm seeing, has been a flop. Hasn't been much of anything. Okay, and there's some things that's been going around, especially with the stars in the movie, saying some things that are just not sitting well with fans, and I don't blame them. I mean, when I was hearing some of the stuff, I was just like, do I really want to see that? I don't know. Man bashing, woke this, feminist that, blah blah. I didn't think I really wanted to go and sit through 2 hours of a movie to be lectured to like that. And there were people that the early people who were seeing Sonic, because the early reviews are in now. I don't really like reading reviews because it kind of ruins the movie for me, but there are times when the reviews kind of leak out and you just kind of see it and like, oh no, or yes. But for me, I want to go see Sonic simply because basically what Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers said was the producers of the film, the filmmakers, listen to the fans. Sonic, the first design of Sonic was not it was bad. Okay, it was bad. And it wasn't until the second trailer that came out when they redid him, because even in the whole firestorm that they were getting because of the way Sonic looked, the producers said, okay, hold on a second. We hear you. We're gonna go back to the drawing board, and we're gonna push the movie back a couple of months just to make this right. And what did they do? They did just that. The second trailer, the trailer, to me, the trailer was way more enjoyable. Not because it was the same movie, it was just a different design Sonic, but it was a better trailer to me, not only because they went back to the drawing board and did things right and made things right. They listened to the fans. Actually, yeah, they made that's why it was better, because they listened to the fans and they made things right. That's why the trailer was better. What the hell am I talking about? Yeah, it was better. Anyway, I'm gonna go see this movie just off of that alone. I want to see how they tell the story of Sonic, especially in a movie format. But I want to go see, just because the filmmakers cared enough about what people said in their trailers to say, you know what, we hear you, we're gonna go ahead and make things right. And they didn't do what other film studios do and say, you know what, you're gonna take what we give you because we're better than you. We're arrogant as hell and we don't care, because that's what it is. That, you know, and people in Hollywood, man, the filmmakers in Hollywood, since they've had a lot of successes, they can be very, very, very arrogant, and sometimes it's a big ass turn off, man. And that's not what happened here with Sonic. I'm just gonna, even if it's a movie that's a little bit subpar, I am gonna go see it. These people who went back to the drawing board deserve to have a decent payday out of this, because they went back and because they listened to the fans and they said, you know what, we got you, instead of just shoving whatever the hell they thought was okay down our throats. Nah, I'm not with it. So this whole thing about don't go see Sonic but go see Birds of Prey type nonsense, first of all, they're not even in the same movie category. What? Sonic is not a comic book character. Number one, Sonic is not what? Like, come on, it's mainly for kids and for people like me that grew up playing his game and watching the animated series. Like, come on, you're gonna compare Sonic to Birds of Prey? Really? Why? Is it because a lot of men are gonna go see this movie and like to watch and may like it, and didn't like Birds of Prey and didn't go watch Birds of Prey? Is that the real reason why some people are out here tweeting nonsense? You know, I haven't seen Birds of Prey, so I really don't know what that movie's about. So I don't have too much of an opinion. I haven't seen Sonic yet, so I can't have an opinion on how well the movie is done. But I do have an opinion on the filmmakers taking the time out of their life and their day to listen to the fans, go back to the drawing board, and come back with something better, which you almost unanimously was like, you know what? Bravo. I'm going to see this movie just off of that alone. I'll deal with the movie and how well the movie was executed later. But I'm going to go see it. I'm going to pay my $14 at the box office and watch this film in support of this film, just off of that alone. And I'm probably going to get off of this right now because I'm driving. This is real dangerous, and yeah, I'm living life on the edge right now. I can't wait to see Sonic run past birds of prey with the bag and a pair of rings in hand, and just whew, blow past them in the box office just off of this. And I can't wait to see what Twitter does. It's gonna be glorious.